You hired me to help you save money on a new 2024 4Runner, and that was a great decision. You also asked for my assistance in finding a bank offering lower interest rates than the dealership would offer you. Another smart move. But when you went to finalize everything with the credit union, you encountered an auto finance specialist who started aggressively pushing products. So aggressively that you felt compelled to look this person up on LinkedIn. And what did you find out? That they were previously a finance manager at a car dealership. If you had been on the call with me instead of texting me, you would have heard me laughing so hard that water came out of my nose. This is how AI imagines water coming out of someone's nose while laughing. Not the best representation. When our time together is completed, my clients know that I do everything within my power to ensure not a single unnecessary dollar is spent. Let's discuss the conversation I had with her while she was dealing with the auto finance specialist at the credit union. So my client texted me that she emailed me some stuff and just wanted to have me look through it, see what may or may not make sense for them to purchase. I reviewed it, and then I said the fact that this auto finance specialist offered you Gap was pretty much a waste of money and truly only looking out for their pocket and not the client's. I actually begged my client to call this person back so I could hear the pitch on why Gap is needed. My client is putting $10,000 cash down and getting a significant discount on the 4Runner. The likelihood of her needing Gap is pretty much zero. But I always make sure that I say it is your money, you spend it how you choose. But the likelihood of you needing Gap is very minimal. This is where I'm told she looked her up on LinkedIn. And I really wanted my client to call with me so I can kind of hear the conversation and how this finance manager, auto finance specialist could remotely defend Gap on this car. So here I am confirming my client fully understands what Gap is. I mentioned that I don't believe that they need it, but it's your money, and I just don't see the value in it for you, based on the fact that she's not even going to drive 10,000 miles per year. It's your money. You do as you see fit. I'm just giving you my guidance based on experience. Upon reviewing this person's LinkedIn, it became apparent that their tenure as a finance manager was not notably successful, lasting only 8 months, following only 2 years and 1 month of experience in car sales. I was aware that some credit unions sold products, but I had never encountered them being pushed more aggressively than at a car dealership. Let's review the options that were sent over, which I have organized into a more clear format because the only information my client received was the monthly payment and the extras it included, not the additional costs of each individual product. Reminiscent of a car dealership finance manager's menu style. Yeah, I'll take that full Buffalo plan bundle thing you got for that extra $40 a month, and I think I can swing 6 more months on my loan. That seems to make sense. Meanwhile, the finance manager is just grinning ear to ear. So you'll see that the finance manager presented 3 different sets of terms: 66 months, 72 months, and 78 months. You always want to make sure that when you're presenting numbers in any capacity, you always give multiple options to make sure that you can try to squeeze as much extra in as possible. So you can see at 66 months, the finance manager tried throwing in about $3,100 worth of extra product. The base payment at 72 months, when we got that out of them, was $710 a month with no product. The Gap that she was pushing was an extra $648, equating to $719 a month. Had my client wanted just a vehicle service contract, it would have been an additional $2,304. The 78-month options are where I just shake my head. At 5.65% for 78 months, at $768 a month, that would have included Gap, tire and wheel, a ding and dent, a vehicle service contract, life and disability. At 78 months, at 5.65%, at $716 a month, that would have included Gap, tire and wheel, dig and dent, and a vehicle services contract. The only difference between the two 78-month options is life and disability, which comes out to $4,056 on its own for just life and disability. Holy cow. The reason I'm making this video is to show that credit unions may not be as trustworthy as I had previously thought. Fortunately, this customer had my guidance to make the best decision for their situation, not for the credit union or for the dealership. She paid me a flat fee and I helped her save over 10 times that amount. I had always considered credit unions to be a safer loan origination center where one could trust the advice given. I had assumed they operated in a more non-commission based role. However, this individual who attempted to push almost $9,000 worth of extras on my client must be receiving a commission on aftermarket products sold. I never imagined I need to evaluate a credit union finance manager, but here we are. They receive a resounding F. As always, please let me know if I can help you beat this dealership and I guess the credit union now, so nobody screws you. BeatTheStealership.com, BeatTheStealership.com.